Hey guys, and today I'll be going over some snipe filters. We'll start with power forward invincible. Let's see the cheapest. So 25k, I would put it down to 22, but that right there is a snipe. I could pick it up if I want to. And I'll pick it up. I'll take it. And so basically what I would do is I would put the price to maybe 3,000 lower than the other one if you want to snipe it. But if you want, it's better to pick up for 5,000 lower. Yesterday I made 40k in I'm pretty sure it was 10 minutes. It's because I got a power for 10k and a Chris Bosch for 10k and a bunch of pop-ups that made me like 2k each. So let me just put this back up for 28,500. There we go. Okay. This next snipe filter I want to talk about is this Lakers filter, cheapest. So let's see what the cheapest is. It's probably going to be Kuzma. Okay, so this filter has gone up, I'm pretty sure. So it's Kuzma for 25k. So just refresh. I would put it to 22k if you want to make profit, or you could scroll on 25k to see if you could see any other Lakers players. Let's see who else is on this filter. There's a lot. So let's start. Shaq is right here. Anthony Davis is here. Lamar Odom should be here with Kyle Kuzma. There's also going to be Kobe. And do they have a point guard? Yep, Magic. So you can see a lot of players on this filter. I would spend some time on this. Next, I would choose the Bucks filter. There's 3 invincibles on here. Tim Thomas. There is Giannis and there's Kareem, and you can just refresh at 49 to 50k. And you can see pop-ups of Giannis, possibly because of the new super packs. You could also see Kareem, but you're most likely to see a Tim Thomas. I sniped one for 40k a while ago, really cheap. And yeah, I think that if you spend some time with this filter, you could possibly see a Giannis for under 50k, and that makes you a lot of profit. Okay. And that's all for the specific invincible filters. Next I would try endgame center. You might have to enable on PlayStation Wilt. Probably D-Rob to be safe. Hakeem to be safe. Maybe Kareem you could go and still snipe for profit. So then you would enable Hakeem and D-Rob and see whatever pops up. And let me check. Yeah, Hakeem is a buyout too, so I would not pick him up unless you see one for really, really cheap, but you won't see it if you enable it. Next, I would do endgame cheapest, and since the endgame packs are coming out soon, I think this will be a great filter. So at 73, if you see a JR for 65k and under, I would buy it. Any other card you know goes for a lot more, I would buy for 10 to 15k cheaper than 73k. Unless it's a big snipe like Taco, Yao, maybe even LeBron and stuff like that, then I would pick it up either way. Next, you want to put your team to Pacers, small forward, dark matter. And this filter will become dry soon because there isn't going to be packs in the market that contain Jonathan Bender. But you can see Jonathan Bender and Danny Granger on this filter, so I would spend some time. And you can possibly see some snipes. Next thing I would say is also invincible cheapest. And it is probably around 15k. Okay, it's one up. Okay, so the cheapest is Drazen. So if I saw a Drazen, I would pick him up for 14k and below, but the prices will fluctuate, so you might want to grab him for 4k less than the cheapest. If you see any other cards that you know are snipes, like Giannis, Kobe, and others, I would pick them up, regardless of the price. Next, what we want to do is put your theme to dark matter, or put your color to dark matter, position center, team wizards, and I've had quite some luck with this filter. Then just refresh when you get to, where is it, 8k around. So you can, I would scroll at 8k, see if you can see George or Manute, and Kristaps can pop up for very cheap, and it happens pretty often, so I would do that. Give it a few more refreshes. Okay, now what I will do is I would go for the George Mirasan filter. So find the cheapest George Mirasan, which could be around 25k or more now. Okay, so it's around 26k. So for while it is at this price, I would put your filters down to 23k and keep on refreshing. Pick one up and then you can flip it for about 1k MT profit, and it can pop up for cheaper if anybody opens the packs. They could not know the price because it was down to, like, I'm pretty sure like 18k a few days ago. And 2, 1, okay. And for the last filter on PlayStation, I know this happens a lot. You can find dark matter coaches for pretty cheap sometimes. So yesterday I found a Greg Popovich for 30k and I sold them for 40k. I found a Steve Kerr for 30k and sold them for 50k, and I found 2 Rudy Tomjanoviches for 19k and sold each for 27 and 26k. So I would work this a little bit. I'm just gonna put a bid on him. Okay, so that didn't work, and that's all the filters I have for now. Thank you for watching and have a good day.